Alright, so we don't have any of the mounting hardware for the driver's side, but what I can do is just kind of pop this up against here, let you guys see how it looks. What's up guys, DIY Salvage Guy here. Welcome to the channel. Today's episode, we're going to put some eyeballs on the 2011 Ford Mustang GT. So if you guys are here, thank you guys so much for being here and checking me out. If you guys are returning, thank you guys so much for returning and continuing to support me. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. Also make sure that you guys have your post notifications on, ring that bell, like, comment, share this as well. Help me grow guys, help me get my name out there and give you guys better and better content. Make sure you guys follow me on all the socials at DIY Salvage Guy and check out the merch line down below. It'll help support the channel and help me grow to get better and better every single day. So we got a couple packages here. One of them is parts, the other two are tools. So you guys remember that I said the battery was pretty bad. So we got a battery charger. So we are going to put this on. This should charge it a lot quicker than the trickle charger that we have. So we're just going to hook this up. Set it to 12 volt. See how many amps we need. So we'll look at that real quick and charge it up correctly. And we'll also test the battery itself to see if it's actually bad. We do have an ohms meter, so we'll check that out as well. So quick overview, standard battery charger. It's got some different settings on there, so make sure that if you guys use one of these, that you're using the correct thing. We're going to try to charge it real quick, so we're not going to go into winter mode. We got a 12 volt battery, and we're going to be charging it at 8 amps, and it's a standard battery, so we have all that set up. Now we're going to connect our cables. Positive. It's showing a voltage of 9.3. There's a good chance this battery is going to be bad, but we will see. So let's start. Voltage is coming up pretty quickly, so that's good. It's charging. I guess we'll see when it's done. See if it holds a charge. So the next thing we got in this couple parts of delivery is some parts. So we know that the car is missing a lot of parts. One of those things are the headlights. Now, a while ago, I had asked you guys, what model Mustang do you guys like the best? And while I personally love the S197s more, a lot of you like the S550. So I kept that in mind, and I picked up some S550 style headlights for you guys, because I love all my subscribers and all my viewers and want to make this build as close to home as possible for you guys. So we went with this, and we're going to look to install these and get this going. One headlight, let's check the other one out. And in quoting some of my favorite YouTubers, dang son, look at these things. These things are so awesome. Oh my God. These headlights are ridiculous looking. I cannot wait to get these on. And we're actually able to put them on for the most part. So we're gonna test fit them and see how it looks. All right, so we don't have any of the mounting hardware for the driver's side, But what I can do is just kind of pop this up against here, let you guys see how it looks. Oh boy, these headlights are going to be sick. We've got the daytime running light LEDs. It's going to be ridiculous looking. I'm going to see if I can install it on the other side right now and see how it looks. So we're going to start disassembling this car a little bit. A couple things we got to do. We're going to take this headlight off first. Then we're going to take this impact bar off as well. Get that all taken off. We got some more parts coming in, but headlights are the only thing that we can really do right now. So you have this little connector here. Pop that out. Probably broke it because it's what I usually do. Then we got two 10mm bolts. Alright, so we got those headlights out, 3 bolts. Nice and simple. We'll see about test fitting this other side. Now let's see if we can plug this in real quick. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do the other one right now. We got to order some parts because this utilizes obviously the same bolts from the original headlight. We need 3 of them, so we'll have to order those up. And it also utilizes the turn signal connector as well. So we're gonna have to figure that out as well. Get the part number off of this one and get another one. So, but for now, take this plastic off. So we need some parts and some hardware. So we're gonna run out to the store, see if we can find any of the stuff that we need. We do need that turn signal. We're gonna see if we can find some bolts. I can't understand it. They are saying that the part number for these bolts for the headlights have an MSRP of $141 from Ford. I can't fathom it. It's bolts. But we're going to see if we can find them cheaper anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. And we'll give an update. But we're gonna head over to the Ford dealership, see what we can do. Maybe it's just a glitch on what I saw, and we're gonna get the rest of the hardware for everything that we need. So just happened to be going through a couple of the bolts because the bolt that I had from the Ford on the actual headlights on the passenger side, they looked very, very familiar. And it just so happens that I had 4 leftover bolts that I either left off or ordered too many of or whatever from one of the previous builds. And it just so happens that it is the exact same thing. So instead of spending an absurd, I have to post it guys, $141 a bolt. Absolutely insane. Instead, all we're gonna do is simply use these. Everything else on them is the same, and we're good. So Moral of the story. First off, it's a stupid bolt. Secondly, save your hardware. Alright guys, so before we get back to the build right now, what we're going to do is we're going to install some lights in here. The garage is pretty well lit, but it needs to have a little bit more light in here because over here it's okay, but in the front it's really not so good. So we have these, so we're going to try to install these the same way that we had them in the other garage back in the condo and just see what kind of light we can get with them. So we're going to do that and maybe order some more if we need them. Alright, so quick look here guys, got it all installed, super simple. So we got them running up this way, have them over there, down to there. Might get some more. It seemed to do a lot more when they were kind of focused together at the other house, but got the switch right here. Right on. Yeah, you get a decent amount of light. It's a little bit extra, but we are going to need some more in here. But when it's added with the other ones, this seems workable now. So got a good amount of light in here. I'm happy with it. So now we're gonna get started on this build. All right, guys, we are back from our parts trip. Went over to the Ford dealer. We went to AutoZone as well and got some parts. So we got our little headlight socket. Nope. Should be good. Looks like it's the exact same thing. So we're gonna get these headlights installed. Alright, so we're gonna install these real quick. So the only thing we have to do is this plugs in right into here. I guess there's LEDs in here and we're gonna twist it right in. So compared to the F250, this is going to be way easier to do. We don't have to run any wires, we don't have to do anything. Everything's connected already, which is really nice for us. So the only thing that we need to do is plug this in and toss some bolts in there as well. So we're going to do that right now. Alright, so having a little bit of issue getting the headlight to actually sit flush against the body. I think the issue is that the bolt is too tight in here. So we're just going to drill it real quick. I'm just going to drill the hole here just to be a little bit bigger. I think that should really be all we need. As long as the bolt goes in and out easy. Yep, that should do it. So now we should be able to install it. I'll give you guys a look at the lights. Alright guys, let's give you a quick look at the headlights. I'm gonna peel this plastic off, just like a new phone or something like that. Do this together because everyone loves plastic peeling. Alright. So we still don't have the battery in the car or anything. Most likely we're gonna have to get another one, unfortunately. But power's on. You got the daytime running lights on as of now. Parking lights. That's the daytime running lights. Looks pretty good. And headlights. Headlights work. Turn signals don't work right now. I'm not sure if that's because everything is disconnected or not, but turn signals do not work. They are going to be the daytime running lights, and they're just going to be amber instead. But let's see if we can give you guys a look of it in the dark. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, guys, this looks awesome. The camera does not do it justice right now. It looks so good, and I wish you guys were able to see this, but it looks awesome. Really happy with it. This is an ode to all of you guys who really like the S550. I like the S197, as I said, but this is an ode to you because you guys like the S550, so I figured why not? Let's give the guys what they want, and let's get some S550 headlights on here, and they look awesome. What do you guys think? Let me know. I wish it worked a little better on the camera here, guys, but yeah. So now we're just gonna make sure the hood's lined up pretty good with it. Good all around here, guys. No gaps. No gaps to write home about. So headlights are installed, looking good, very happy with it. Now all we got to do is just wait for the impact bar to come and wait for the bumper and the rest of all that stuff to come. And then this front end is pretty much good. The only thing that we have to do is obviously still paint and wash this baby. This car is so filthy, it is crazy. But little by little, guys, getting there. That's gonna do it for today's episode, guys. We got the headlights installed on the 2011 Ford Mustang GT. So make sure that you guys subscribe, comment, interact with me, like. Also make sure you guys share this as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will be inspired by this and just pick up a wrench, buy a car, do whatever you need to do. Just try to become a DIY salvage guy yourself.